George H.W. Bush becomes the 41st President of the United States, at the age of 64. In the worst oil spill on American territory, the Exxon Valdez supertanker runs aground in southeastern Alaska. The Berlin Wall falls, marking the symbolic end of communist rule in Eastern Europe. 1991 saw the Persian Gulf War, codenamed Operation Desert Storm, begin with a massive, American-led air attack on Iraq. He didn't see a second term as economic troubles at home cost him re-election. Clinton becomes the 42nd president in 1993. That same year 6 people are killed and more than 1,000 suffer injuries after a bomb planted under the World Trade Center in New York City explodes. In April of 1995, a bomb was planted in a truck parked in front of a federal building in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, killing 168 people and causes massive structural damage. President Clinton orders a 3-day bombing attack against Iraq after Saddam Hussein refuses to cooperate with United Nations weapons inspectors. As Clinton's second term ended, Bush Jr. becomes the 43rd President of the United States. On September 11, 2001, terrorists hijack 4 commercial jets and crash them into the World Trade Centers in New York City, the Pentagon in Washington, D.C., and the Pennsylvania countryside. Bush announces the commencement of military action in Afghanistan, an operation code named Enduring Freedom. Seeking support for action against Iraq, President Bush addresses Congress, identifying Iraqi strongman Saddam Hussein as a serious threat. The 7-member crew of the shuttle Columbia dies in an explosion in space. U.S. forces in Iraq confront a violent uprising beginning with Shiite Muslims in Baghdad and spreading to Sunni guerrillas in Fallujah, leading to the heaviest fighting since the invasion began in March of 2003. The Space Shuttle Discovery takes off from the Kennedy Space Center on a mission to deliver repairs to the International Space Station. Hurricane Katrina strikes the southern coast of the United States with devastating effects. In 2006, Russia dedicates the Teardrop Memorial for the lives lost at the 2001 World Trade Center attacks. Former Iraqi President Saddam Hussein is hanged in Baghdad, Iraq, after being convicted of crimes against humanity dating back to 1982. Obama becomes the 44th president and first African-American president of the United States at the age of 47. BP oil rig in the Gulf of Mexico explodes, leaking 134 gallons of oil into the Gulf. In 2011, U.S. forces track down Osama bin Laden in Pakistan, killing him in a raid. Freedom Tower, One World Trade Center, is completed in 2013. Terrorists plant bombs at the finish line of the Boston Marathon. In 2016, Donald Trump, at the age of 70, recorded a historic moment by becoming the oldest president ever elected. In his first year, Trump attempted to repeal the Affordable Care Act but faced significant challenges. Syria's government used chemical weapons on its citizens, prompting a swift U.S. military response to bomb a base. The investigation into Russian election interference began, bringing a cloud of suspicion over the Trump administration. The trade war with China escalated, reshaping economic relationships and bringing uncertainty to international markets. In an unprecedented move, Trump became the first foreign leader invited for a state dinner in China's Forbidden City. Trump's summit with North Korea's leader marked a dramatic moment, ending months of escalating threats and tensions. A whistleblower complaint regarding Trump's call with Ukraine added fuel to impeachment discussions among Democrats. Impeachment inquiries began based on allegations of election interference, shaking the foundations of the administration. The Senate acquitted Trump on charges stemming from the impeachment, reaffirming divisions within Congress. As global uncertainty grew, the world faced an unprecedented crisis brought by the coronavirus pandemic. Trump's administration moved quickly to restrict travel from China as cases of COVID-19 began to escalate. The COVID-19 pandemic led to a nationwide economic shutdown, impacting countless lives and businesses across America. As the nation grappled with public health challenges, protests emerged against systemic racism and police brutality. Following election results, Biden emerged as the victor, intensifying Trump's claims of voting fraud and interference. Supporters rallied behind Trump, fiercely defending his policies while critics demanded accountability and change. Through all the controversies, Trump's bold leadership style kept the nation intrigued and divided. Trump's legacy remains a topic of heated debate, embodying polarizing views and contrasting opinions.